Breaking news, my wonderful people. Massive outrage. Not be small thing they happen, no. As bandits kill 4, kidnap over 100 farmers in Niger State. In case you have not seen the video where Gumi was telling some people, he's an Islamic clergy in his own mosque, that they should not vote for anybody who has promised to end banditry in Nigeria. He said because those carrying out banditry in the country are their brothers, and they are doing what they cannot do, so they cannot go against them. And so any presidential candidate who is vowing to Nigerians to ensure that he ends banditry, such an individual is an enemy. They should not vote for such an individual. So this is what is going on now as we speak. Over 100 people have been kidnapped and 4 killed as bandits storm communities in Niger State. What exactly is going on? How do we get safe from this? This is Nigeria, my people. This is Nigeria, a country where people can no longer, this is before the new year of 2023 that this is happening. Oh, what a shame. What a massive shame. At least 4 farmers have been killed and over 100, including women and children, have been abducted by bandits in Niger State. Late Nigeria gathered that those killed during the invasion in Mashogo local government area were a traditional ruler, 2 vigilante, and 1 civilian. While the farmers were kidnapped from 14 local communities in both Mashogo and Rafi local council in the last 3 weeks. According to Daily Trust, more than half of the victims were kidnapped while harvesting their farm's produce on their farms, forcing residents to flee to Ibi town and other safe places in the local government area. It was learned that 61 farmers were reportedly kidnapped in Gandigoro, Pandogoro, and Durumi community in Raphael, and apart from Shiroro local government area in the last 2 weeks. It was gathered that bandits have demanded 5 million naira ransom for each of the adoptees. Some of the communities said to have been attacked were Mashigo, including Mashigo community. This has continued to spark up a lot of fear. Some of the communities said to have been attacked and Mashigo, including Sabon, Toshiho, Ramin, and others in the area. Residents said why bandits have also imposed 3 million tax on each of the communities as a condition to stop kidnapping them and to allow them to harvest their farm produce. Only one of the communities have been able to pay. The bandits are said to be also stealing food they already harvested. Speaking with Daily Trust, some residents said rural communities in the area were still not as safe as widely speculated by the government and the media, that they are still very much suffering. Buhari's administration is doing nothing to protect them. One of them, Mohammed Sani, told Daily Trust that one of the vigilante, simply identified as Abubakar, was shot dead while he was adopted alongside other villagers on Thursday. He said the victims were kidnapped when bandits attacked Mulu and adjoining communities, during which the village head in Mulu, Alhaji Suleiman Garuba, was also killed. He said attacks have been going on for the past 3 weeks in the villages before Christmas, and even now they are living in fear, and called for the government to come to their rescue. So this is what is going on. It was in Niger State, Tinubu went and we saw what happened. They stopped the campaign abruptly. Now this is happening before our very own eyes. Buhari's government will tell you that everything is going where people are safe, but this is the reality of what is happening now, here and now and today. And so every single person must continue to speak out, and we must not allow the same thing to keep us down. The government of Nigeria wants to believe that everything is already happening and things are going well, but the truth of the matter is not the way they say. What they are saying is quite different. What the government of Nigeria is saying is quite different from what the true situation of things, and the way things really are. Nigerian government are coming with another story, but the truth of the matter is the people are really suffering. People are genuinely suffering. Okay, people are genuinely suffering. Imagine they cannot even go to their home, and there is a governor in Niger State. Imagine bandits coming to impose 3 million on the people, on the community, that they should pay 3 million to them. Where is the government to protect the people? And yet, some of you can see that this government has failed, but you still want to enthrone them again and again. Can't you see that there is fire on the mountain? Can't you see it? Even children says, run, run, run. Even children know the right appropriate action to take when there is an emergency. But grown adults seem not to be paying attention to what really is going on. So how can we continue like this and expect that all of a sudden things will suddenly fall in place if we do not act and do what we are supposed to do? There is serious outrage in the community in Niger State asking what the government are doing. In fact, these banditry activities wants to take away village life. Okay, so that rural community will be totally eradicated and everybody will run to the cities. That's what it's heading to. That's what this thing is turning into, because nobody is speaking. The government is not responsible for the people. Buhari is telling Nigerians that he has done his best. Nigerians are not appreciating him. He cannot wait to go to Castina, his state. He cannot wait to, leave the place, that he will not miss anything. So because he has done his best. That's Buhari speaking. Said he has done his best for the people. Your best is not good enough, I must tell you. Yet Gumi is preaching on another side, saying anybody who wants to end banditry is their enemy. They should not vote for such an individual. Yet they are condemning some to death and they cannot question Gumi. Can't you see what is going on, that there is real serious issues going on here? Can't you see that the Nigerian government cannot truly speak out? They can't. Because if they do, some people will ask them questions. What are you speaking out about? What do you have to say? So they can't speak out. They can't. This is what is happening. Yet there is a governor in that state who is collecting money as well for security. There's a governor in that state who is collecting money as well for security. So what do we say to all this? Why are things the way they are? It's terrible. It's terrible the way we've allowed things to go. And nobody particularly is speaking. Everyone is quiet and allowing things to go on in a very devastating position, and Nigerians are the ones. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.